Doom, doom, doom. Let's go. Adventure time. Good day.
Who could that be? For Christ's sake, do you think that's him?
No, it's not
I
me.
don't think so. No robber looks like that.
How do you know all of a sudden? Have you ever seen him before, that guy Pascolini? Does he come to your place to play cards or what? Better
Yeah.
once too careful than once too
I play
reckless.
cards.
Nah, I prefer dice to cards. I always have my dice with me.
The dice.
Stop it with your stupid dice. You're always nagging me about it. Do you want to get on his nerves too?
I would always roll the dice with anyone. Would you like to play around? Don't worry, the rules are really easy. In principle, it's quite simple. You just have to roll a higher value than the difficulty. But just go ahead and try it. I will
So you
explain
gotta get
everything
higher
as
than
it
8.
can.
Roll the dice. And we got
There you
9.
go.
Woohoo. Bet we get a low one now.
But
Told ya.
if you have a lower score, you can compensate. Just use the appropriate skill. If you run out of skill points, then you have, well, lost.
Here we go. And we get another one. Leave.
Enough of this nonsense. You're on duty here. What do you want here anyway?
No, we can do that now. No one gets in or out of here.
Nobody gets
Not
in
even
or
you.
out.
This is an order from Mayor Griesbach.
But
Are hearing problems common in the city? We can't let you in. Come back another time. There's nothing we can do.
no wobber.
He says he's not a robber at all.
Not a wobber.
You be quiet now. What kind of normal person creeps around in the forest like that? We don't know anything about him. He just comes strutting along. Neither of us know him, and that's why he won't get in. We don't play
Eeny,
dice
meeny, miny,
anymore
moe.
either.
Number 1. If I under even the safe. Nope.
Such a schmuck. Don't get on my nerves.
Meep, meep, meow. Okay. Talk to the boy. Over here. With the Frederick song. What are you doing out here?
I collect Schwammerl. Yes, Schwammerl. You're probably new from
Mushrooms.
around here. I pick mushrooms. Are you new
Mushrooms.
here?
No.
Ah, I see. Home. Oh, it's no better there. I'd rather stay outside.
Home on the
You
range.
always discover things that you can't explain.
Things.
Just now, for example, I saw a bird pull out a worm from the ground at Sebastian's farm. And do you know what I thought?
No.
was wondering why it has now hit this particular worm.
He's
Who
hungry.
decides that?
Eat to be eaten, of course.
I wonder if I will ever get a good answer to that. Somehow, I am also afraid of it.
Why did the
But
bird eat the
right now, I'm
brain?
not
Because it's
looking for
hungry.
an answer. Now I'm looking for tasty mushrooms, like
Okay.
the ones my mother used to make.
Okay.
Would you also like to collect some mushrooms for me?
Yes, go
There
on
are
then.
people here who say that they
Why
have
not?
secret powers. The mushrooms,
Secret
not the people.
powers of the mushroom.
I think 10 mushrooms are a good start.
Okay.
Oh, and listen. If you see my father, please don't tell him that I'm here. I
Okay.
don't want to get slapped again.
Okay.
With a very strong diversionary maneuver, and then sneak past. Oh yes, the Pascolinis. That gang puts brown stains in the pants of some in this town. You know what I mean?
Strange pants.
I also remember
Brown
that I
stains in your
recently
pants.
found a piece of paper with Pascolini on it. It's still here somewhere. I'm
To
sure
put
there's some
Ring
information on
Ranger
it that
bum,
we
isn't
can
it?
use. But I'm not sure
You
there
never
is
know,
anymore. Please take a look around.
Mm-hmm.
Look very carefully. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Very carefully.
Oh, yes.
The last time I saw it, I was standing over there by the barrel. That's all I remember. Stand over there. Maybe you will be lucky and find it.
Okay.
If you find it, please bring it to me.
Okay.
As a small thank you, I will give you free pretzels.
Okay.
They're delicious and will certainly help in the
Pretzels.
search.
Get the mushrooms. How many mushrooms we got? In the tree? 7. We need 10. Take that first. Ten mushrooms. In there. What have I got now? 9. I need one more. One more mushroom. There we go. 10 mushrooms. 10 mushrooms, baby. Let's get that one. And mushrooms. Oh, baby. This is like a mystery solving game. Okay. Little boy. Little boy. I collected mushrooms.
Let me see what you got.
Here, look.
Great. Real splendid Schwammerl.
Um,
Do you know what the best thing is?
no.
Schwammerl are so...
Mushrooms make you feel better. Oh, don't
When
they?
I eat Schwammerl, I always feel better right away. Why don't you try it
Kind of
later?
better. Magic
And
mushrooms.
what you should also try is the mushroom ragu from Kati in the inn. It's
Mm.
delicious, I tell you.
Okay.
You will be amazed.
Okay. And then over here.
It should be here somewhere. Pay attention to colors and noises.
We can come down here. Get the get that. Get that. The boy.
Perfect. I have an idea right away.
Okay.
I could pretend to the guards that the Pascolinis want to ambush them. Then they'll probably run away and you can sneak into the village without being seen. But I think I can manage with a few sticks. 4 sticks would be good. That's not so easy.
And I
I
find
need
sticks.
9 sticks. They have to withstand something, not windy twigs. I'm sure you will find some good wood at the mill. Of course, you have to be careful that the guards don't catch you.
Okay.
There's a way in over there. I also have a key for the gate.
Okay.
The miller must have left it in the door, so I took it. Down by the water, a path leads along where many bushes grow with beautiful blossoms. It's a great place to hide. There are guys wandering around everywhere. One of them is a real tough dog. He'll knock you back into town with one fell swoop. I'm curious to see how you'll do. Or if. Don't you have any bracers? Then eat something first. If you need another one later, feel free to come back. I always have some with me for hard times.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No. The gate. With the key. Came out, Amy. Roll them dice, me. Yes, come on. Ah, baby pants. Come on. Yes. Infantry. Eat a pretzel. Okay. Two sticks we got. One stick. Two sticks. We need 3 sticks. Need another stick. Yes. Hey. Go, 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 go. Enough sticks now. Good boy, baby. Yes, we have enough sticks. Old sticks.
Yes, great. Then we can tinker. I'll show you how I would do it.
Okay then.
I have drawn a plan for you. You'd better put it in your pocket right away. First,
Okay.
I'll explain it to you, and then you can look at it.
Okay.
Let me...
There you go to here. We can make dough. Craft. We can do it now. Made a dough.
What in heavens? I almost thought that you had slain a Pascolini while tinkering and dragged him along. We wait until the sun goes down, then we start. In the meantime, I'll clean some mushrooms.
Nighttime now. You.
You run to the guards and convince them that Pascolini and his gang are preparing our raid and will be right here. When the 2 guards get really scared, I come out of the bushes with the doll. Our secret word is Mama. When I hear that, I come out. It's sure to get those trousers off those 2 brainiacs, I tell you. Then hopefully, they will leave right away.
me
And
pass the
you can go
gold.
to the bridge and roll the barrel away. And then you can... what do you actually want? Where do you have to go?
To go to the inn when Wiener.
Ah, Mrs. Gschwendner, not G. Schwendner. It's
He's
quite
a
simple.
beach
You
missioner.
walk through the village on the main road, and you will see the inn straight away. There are a few beer benches in front of it, and the lights are always on.
Lights on, but there's nobody here. Oh, thank you.
But be careful, there are also guards running around everywhere in the village.
Okay,
You're welcome. We should be on our way now.
okay.
And please don't tell my father or the guards that you saw me. Otherwise, the Pascolinis are the least of
Don't
my
want to
problems,
anyway.
I can tell you that.
Mm. Mm. Mushroom there. Down here to the gods. Mystery solving game. Mysteries. To the god. Mm.
Bertel? Did he say Pascolini? Did I hear that right?
I think he's
Oh,
trying to
man.
mess with us.
Peter Brewing.
Stop talking bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe he's right. There are only 2 of us, Ernst. Who knows how many Pascolinis there are? What if
Okay.
they really do have weapons? Aye, aye, aye.
Hey, you got yourself into real trouble here.
If you're lucky enough, the devil will get you before we do.
That won't help him either.
Worked anyway. Whatever it did, it worked. Supposed to come out with it to me, but the barrel to one side. New Holland. Okay. Lamp there. Lantern? No. Let me pick up the lantern. Look, with the dice, they'll get hard in size. What an interesting thing. Woohoo! 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 One more. Come on more. Yay! Did it. Open box. Cool. Where are we? Meal. Gotta get that there. Some points into dexterity and charisma and eat some food. Souls. Bandage. That's about it, I think. Mushroom. Okay. Eat onion. Yep. And there we were at the mill. There, so we could go along there. That's the barn we've got to stay is at the stick. There. Oh, get him, get him. Resolve this. Mm-hmm. The lantern first. We're there. Resolve this. Find the in. Table. Fill the lantern up now. Oh, lantern, yes. Okay. Work up there. Cool. In there. Get the box. Come on, I'll get this 114. Yeah. Leave. Field. Like that. story went out there. That's where we can go there. In. And, get it in, get some sleep.
Cathy, thanks for the coffee. Otherwise, I would have fallen asleep again. Sleeping under a tree with the murderer running around? I could have been killed in my sleep.
Let me in. Okay. Yes, I mean. Great little game. Oh. Yes. Yes, maybe.
You're the Mr. Townsman, right? The mayor told us you would be visiting.
Success.
However, tell me, how did you get in here? Alright, now get in here before anyone else sees you. This certainly won't please the fellas. You're probably wondering what's going on here. It's not normal, not even here. However, since 2 days, everyone is running around like headless chickens, and it's dangerous in the forest at night, as you may very well know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my, how do you look? A bit worn out.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what am I always talking about? You must be dead tired.
Most
Come
definitely.
on, I'll show you to your room. It's just up the stairs, second door on the left. You should
Okay.
talk to the mayor first thing in the morning.
Okay.
I'll show you on your card.
Okay. Sleep. Yes, baby. No. Okay. Scene. Mystery game. Quite cool, not too bad. Fight them blokes to get to the village. But, you know, this is the way the game's designed. The dice thing on there. Victor! I'm gonna solve a mystery. This idea of this game is solving a mystery. Pretty cool little game. Do this for a bat. Or so. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Speak to him. Hey.
Because of how things work here with Kathy and me, you mean? I'll explain it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy doesn't like to talk about it. Well, about the whole thing.
Okay.
The inn belonged to her late husband,
Okay.
August. It wasn't a happy marriage, but I don't know much about that either. Sometimes Mother Quentner tells a little something, but she's not really there anymore either. Maybe you've noticed it yourself. In any case, Kati insists on her maiden name again, since August died. Quentner. August's name was Brauner. He took over the business from his parents and continued it with Kati.
Okay.
And I think Kati also likes doing that here. People like her. Her mushrooms are popular in the whole county and she has a certain assertiveness. No, it's all right with Kati and the inn, but... And I certainly won't tell you anything new. When August was no more, Kati had a problem. Working as a single woman, and then also in an inn, is difficult enough. Running a shop like that by yourself? We don't even need to think about that. Of course, that was not an option. It takes a man to do it. A woman can't. I had just arrived in
It's a bit damn
Wolpertshofen
polite,
and
isn't
spent
it?
the first few days here in the inn. At
Also,
the
a
same
woman could
point,
do.
I sat for a while
Tell
in
ya.
the
Give
evening.
me a good slap.
Kati and I got to talking, and in the end, we had an agreement. Outwardly, I run the inn. Kati does the rest.
Yes, right.
I help her where I can,
He's a
even
bit,
with her
he's a
mother.
bit,
I have a roof over my
chauvinist, really.
head, Kati has support, and can keep the business. And the people in the village keep quiet. Most of the time, it's more important how things look and not how they actually are.
Okay.
Ouch! I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, no, you
Please don't
shouldn't
tell
have.
Kati. She'll tear my head off.
Yeah, I think
Ouch,
she would.
pinch. I'll end up in Hell's Kitchen. I'd better get back to work before I blab anymore. It was nice, Mr. Schmidt.
Okay. What's got to say?
Would you like to play a game of dice with me?
And nothing. Get this guy. Hey.
Howdy! Servus, Valentin. I'm the Schorsch.
Mm.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman?
I'll find the mayor.
Through the small passage between the two courtyards. I also marked it for you on your map.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman?
What can I buy? I can buy pretzels. Small snack recipe. The mushrooms. You know, do. Yes. Look at the map. Where's the passage then? Neil, stop at Mayor's house. Here. We are here. And there. Go out of here. Across there. Right there. Go down there. Across there. It didn't. It couldn't go that way. Go that way neither. Not this way to the mayor's house. Mayor's house here.
Bastel, how often do I have to tell you? You are the gentleman from the city, right? Well, come along, Xaver Griesbacher. I am the mayor here in town. You are truly sent from heaven. Terrible things are happening here.
No, I just come down the road.
Such an inopportune time.
Think
Just
from
when the
heaven.
village policeman the roof is away. He usually takes care of such things, you know.
Okay.
Now, of all times, things are going haywire here.
Haywire.
Everyone is in a tizzy. Such an atrocity
Tizzy.
in our beautiful village.
Magapado. See. Did you want married? Okay, so no.
Well,
Answer.
it's easy for you to say. In the city, such things may be commonplace.
Wrong answer,
It happens
baby.
there every now and then. But here, with us, in Wolpertshofen, there is
Wrong
never
answer.
such a thing. How should one deal with something like that?
I don't know.
Everyone is still shocked, I can tell you. A catastrophe that will go down in the village chronicles.
Catastrophe. Okay. Exactly what happened?
You want to know what exactly happened?
Yes.
I do not know at all where to start. Everything, yes, everything seems to happen at once. Yesterday, late in the evening, it seems like it almost happened again. Bertel and
Okay.
Herz, the two almost faced the maker. Good that the two are such brave and smart guys. Otherwise, it would have been over with them. I'm telling you, evil is out there, creeping around the houses, hatching sinister plans, and terrorizing the people here in town.
Me? Terrifying. Some fear is good. Think. 2 minutes. Yes, right answer that time.
What are you talking about? Of course, everyone here is scared. There's a murderer loose in Wolpertshofen. Just yesterday, we found poor Lenz, dead, beaten to death, haunted by
Yes.
evil. Oh my, what shall I do?
Ah, the mayor. You have come to an inopportune moment. Schurmeyer is coming to pick up the body of his son. Let's go outside if you have something to discuss.
No, don't let us disturb you. We'll be right back. Mr. Schmidt,
Right back.
you can see what's going on here.
No, I don't know
Lenz
what's
is
going on.
dead, the murderer is at large, the police
murderer is at large.
and the teacher is threatening to start a revolution.
Okay, never mind. What a resolution, baby.
Of course, Mr. Schmidt, of course. Of all things, there was an argument on Holy Sunday at Kati's Inn.
Holy
I'd like
Sunday.
to be there after the service. You're
The
also saying there, if I'm
school.
not mistaken. As I said, we are a decent village here, with righteous people. But young Leubel is always stirring up trouble with his
Stirring
crazy
up
ideas.
trouble, baby.
Any means will do for him.
Super crazy.
There was another disagreement that evening.
There's a disagreement. There are
The gentlemen have had quite a lot of schnapps, if you know what I mean.
snaps.
Actually, Rupp would have then intervened. He's like the village policeman here.
Village
Now we need him for
policeman.
once, and he's not here.
Okay, well,
He's always stood by
he was murdered.
Not at all because they have so much to do with each
No
other,
idea.
but rather they are both men of decency. I'd put my hand in the fire for those two.
Your head in the fire.
And young
Ooh,
Leubel
ouch.
just wouldn't give up. Then Lenz interfered as well. That's all that was needed. Schorsch didn't want to let it stand like that.
Okay.
It wasn't a fight or
Well, they had a fight.
Don't get the wrong idea.
They just had a bit of a tussle.
Yeah, the tussle. No, they had an argument at a beach.
That was all over in a moment. The more sensible people then went home.
Most sensible people went
Others
home.
stayed and wanted to continue to drink more beer.
Well, there you go.
And the next morning, Lance is lying dead over there in the puddle. There's a lot of screaming. Leubel is running around, accusing people. He won't calm down. You have to help me. Otherwise, the whole situation will get out of control.
Okay, there, mister. I'll take care of it.
Good.
Boom.
Quite good. That's how we do it.
Okay.
That will take some convincing, but you'll do it.
Okay.
Just please don't dawdle around. This must be clarified immediately.
Well, Mr. With the Mr. Roll the dice, baby. And 17. Poopy pants. Yes, baby.
I almost forgot. You don't have to tell him that I sent you. I don't
Okay, but we will.
He's not big on
Maybe.
authority. Just say you're here for your reports.
Okay.
I'll check on things at my home. You talk to Leubel and ask the people in the village. We have to find this murderer.
What is this? Something. He did him.
You must be the young man from the city.
Yes.
Inconvenient for you.
Why
to
is it
arrive here
inconvenient?
just now. We have to admit that all hell is breaking loose.
Oh, how?
A young man was lying dead in the street.
Yeah, well, somebody
No
beat him
one
up.
wants anything to do with it.
Well, you
And
know.
then there is an outlaw named Pascolini who has been
Pascolini.
spotted in the area.
Hmm.
Yesterday, 2 young men were attacked again. It is difficult to say who's responsible.
Well, be that person?
But what brings you to us in the first place? Can I help you in any way?
Are you the doctor?
That's right. My name is Schweighöfer Harald. As a doctor, I'm responsible for the whole district. We don't have such high density of
He's the
doctors
doctor.
here as in the city. I have to take care of a few villages.
You have to take care of it.
Fortunately, we have been spared from the cursed cholera that is currently
Cholera.
raging the country again.
Huh?
Cholera always shows its ugly face when the High Lords think they have to play war. Many soldiers in a confined space, unbelievable hygienic conditions, poor supply of food and clean drinking water, and nasty injuries. Cholera is happy about that. But what am I talking about here? I don't want to bore you.
Don't want to bore me. Wait till I bore me.
I'm glad to hear that.
Woohoo.
Not everyone is open to the wonders of medicine and technology.
Right answer.
Today we have many opportunities.
Getting the right
to
answer is right is right. Range.
Of course, under these circumstances, anything else would be negligent. I
Negligent.
cannot and will not divulge any detail here, but it is clear to me that there was an external influence.
Well,
Certainly, this was not a natural death. Lenz was also a vigorous young man. He didn't just drop dead.
okay. 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 That is the guy you want the argument.
So who are you? Has Griesbauer already called for support? First they beat Lenz to death, and then they shit their pants. That's just like them.
That's exactly
what it is. But you really
They
don't
don't
look
look
like
Lenz.
your strong support. We will not be stopped. We will not be intimidated by these reactionary buggers.
Exactly! That's how it is!
What does LaSalle say? History is a struggle with misery, and we will take this struggle upon us. Let me give you some advice.
What's that now?
Don't get in our way.
Alright.
It can end badly.
Shut up, you. You talking because he's talking? This man, I suppose. Are you...
That's me. What do you want from me? Whose side are you on? Are you with this murderous traditionalist pack around our mayor?
I'm not on anybody's side.
That's
Yeah,
spot
baby.
on. You don't know your way around here, so just stay out of it. We'll sort it out among ourselves. Well, be it as it may. What was your name again? And what do you want in Wolpertshofen?
I am Schmidt. I come to complete some report spent on the previous business. Schmidt's reporter, I'll tell you, will suffer. Let me do my work. Won't get along. I think that might be the wrong answer for this guy. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. What hit it?
And focused on the essentials. I appreciate
Made him happy.
Yes, that's right. You were announced. My name is Leubel, Corbinian Leubel. I'm the teacher here in town. However,
You're not a very good teacher though, are you, if you're having a riot? I mean, come on.
you have chosen a most inopportune time.
Well,
It will really be the
no,
best
no,
if you
no
devote
opportunity is the right
yourself
one,
to the
is
good
it?
old Schlossberg
Come at any time and
party
don't be the wrong day.
until this matter is settled.
Okay,
Last night, an innocent citizen was beaten to death right beneath our eyes. And our fine mayor once again shines through his incompetence. Did he send you?
no.
In a neutral position then? That could
If you say yes, he'll be angry, see?
the mayor and these buffoons
He doesn't like the mayor.
will suddenly
It's obvious.
play militia for him.
Obviously he doesn't like the mayor.
Conservative scum.
What's
Apart
scum,
from
is
the
he?
fact
Ooh,
that he
a
is
bit
not allowed
harsh.
to do that at all. If I am not mistaken, only the Ministry of
He's
the
super
Interior
happy.
has the authority to do so. The same
Hmm.
Ministry of the Interior that is supposed to have sent you. Do you know about this ridiculous militia? Did you authorize it yourself in the end?
Ask whether I approve. 3. Complete nonsense. Did you authorize it yourself in the end? I did the first one, it might be wrong.
You don't seem to have much of an overview. Lenz. Lenz Klaus, the son of the old Schormeyer.
Isn't too
They
unhappy.
found him dead in the street. Lenz was not weak. He would
Okay.
have known how to defend himself.
Okay,
Someone must have hit him from behind.
it's obvious.
And everyone keeps their mouths shut. But
Why?
not us. As LaSalle said, this is the power of speaking out what is. This is the most powerful political means. No one dares to say who the murderer is. But
Well,
after
whoever
what
did
happened
it.
last night,
Mr.
none of
Jones.
those hangers-on can tell me nothing. Now we have to act. And I'm telling you this for the last time. Do not interfere. Go to the pub and get drunk. We'll soon have this settled, and then you can do your work.
Mr. Robles, I suggest Robles Or the government commissioner. Number one.
I can't listen to this pathetic whining. If it makes you
Long
happy,
answer,
try
baby.
it for all I care. You're an odd fella. I don't feel like I can trust you.
Oh,
Investigate by all means. But if you don't have results soon, we will take matters into our
got the
own
wrong
hands.
answer, baby.
If I were you, I would first talk to our fine mayor before he pisses himself. Go ahead and tell him that we won't be fooled. Oh yes, there was an argument, a real fight with our fine mayor and his ass-kissers. I have only told what injustice prevails everywhere, because as La Salle said, it is and always will be the most revolutionary act to say out loud what is. But they are unresponsive to
You want me?
arguments.
I don't know.
They were just looking for a fight.
Everybody.
Ever since we lost the unspeakable war against Prussia, everyone
Prussia.
has been looking for an scapegoat. And that's what us supposed to be right now? Well, those here in town who think outside the box. Anything that smells of progress is immediately
Progress.
making in this town.
Progress.
What kind of question is that? Of course no one is happy about our defeat. Perhaps it was the wrong idea from the start to side with Austria. But you really don't want to side with the
Germany,
Prussians.
Austria?
We should have just stayed out of it altogether.
Maybe.
But at latest, when the damn Prussians won at Königgrätz, it was clear to everyone that we were not on the winning side.
Well, nobody's on the winning side of a war. War is like this exercise. Nobody wins. Nobody wins, really.
Since then, the mood hit rock bottom, and instead of calming down, they now seem to have to pick a fight with us. And they can have their fight. We certainly won't back down.
You think the murderer is?
It's obvious. Definitely one of them. They didn't want to
One of
take
them.
such a defeat lying
One
down.
who?
I don't think it was the priest himself. Maybe Alois. But I think Schorsch was lying in the wait for Lenz. He wanted his revenge.
Hmm.
Then he just knocked him out somehow. Schorsch could hardly walk anymore. He probably completely underestimated his strength. Something like that can happen. And now he has to be held responsible. But who is going to do it? The policeman is prowling around once again. The mayor is also a crowley of the whole route. So let's put justice in the hand of the people and act ourselves. We are prepared. We will confront Schorsch ourselves. And if they try to get in our way, we won't shy away from violence either.
Okay.
I haven't
Bit
always
weird.
kept my rifle in good shape for nothing.
Well, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? Hmm. Well, the body's in the doctor's office. We already know that.
Who was present? I was sitting with Schweighöfer, the doctor, Lenz and Hans Kirgel. 1 or 2 tables away was our pastor Bayerle with Schorsch and Alois. We were chatting away and drinking a beer when the priest started his litany. First the war and now us. We disturb the peace of the village, he said. We're causing trouble and putting nonsense into people's heads.
Nonsense.
That sort of thing. Schweighöfer simply remarked that the priest had no idea about real life and even less about the war. With the church's money, you could really help people, but it looks like nobody wants that.
Church is always
No,
broke.
he prefers to sit comfortably in his parish and doesn't give a damn about the rest. Bayerle didn't even react to that. He's too good for that. But Schwash got really angry. He stood up in front of us and shouted about us being sent off. Sent off! How ridiculous! Schweighöfer could only laugh, but Schwash didn't like that at all. He grabbed him by the scruff on the neck and dragged him out. Lenz went right in between. He and Schwash even had a bit of a scuffle. Lenz scored quite well a few times. Very well, in fact. Schwash quickly let go and the whole route left. Serves them right. To be honest, we really got shit-faced afterwards. We wanted to celebrate this small victory.
That's why they got drunk.
Around 10:30, we said goodbye to the pub. I walked straight home.
Okay, well, did you? Did you know you went home? Hmm?
Poor Lenz. Lenz glass of the Schwarmeier farm.
The farm?
Really not a particularly sympathetic fella, that is. The father. One wonders
Who's the farm?
what came about that Lenz was so open-minded. A father like this. In the past,
Understood.
didn't have much to do with each other, Lenz and
Okay.
I. But since I came back from Munich, things have changed. We often
Germany.
talked about the world and
Oh, Germany.
politics. He
Solution.
was always in favor of a pan-German solution. I never understood that. But still, he was a good friend. And then he lies there, beaten to death in the street.
To
And now
the
laid
street,
out
baby.
on the farm by
Oh, that's the
his
time of the year.
insufferable father. Those bloody reactionaries!
Okay.
Yes, he's laid out at his father's at the Schormeyer farm. They have
Fire.
just picked him up, head west out of the village along the forest path for quite a while. That's where
At the farm.
is. Poor Lenz was found in a puddle on the western edge of the village.
And it's
Not
a village.
far from the inn. I'm afraid
More
you can
clues.
still see all the blood.
Okay. Bye. This guy?
To the state, I ascribe the high and mighty task of developing the base.
Yeah, you've come to the right place.
Come to the right place. He did it.
I can't help you right now. We
Why
have
not?
to finish our consultation first. You know what's going on here. We have to defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Until peace has
You're at school
returned here
with a bunch of
and
guns.
again,
Really?
I'm afraid I can't do any work. Come
Why
back
not?
then.
I think he's making excuses. Doctor. Doctor. Wieder Lantern. Okay. More. Oh, yes. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Bit of books, baby. Really? Yeah. Success. Okay. Once you've read it again. With a bench. With lantern. No, we ain't got a lantern yet. We have. Him, no. Him, no. Him.
Here? Well, it's the usual. With a little drinking, a little talking, the usual stuff.
Usual stuff.
Perhaps there was also a bit of an argument.
Okay.
It happens sometimes. One will still be allowed to speak one's mind. What do you want anyway? In a fight? It certainly wasn't like that. We just had a bit to sort out. It happens. It's part of the game. Pack fights, pack gets along. That's what they say. My dear, don't get on my nerves with the stupid questions. Are you from the press or what kind of person are you? It doesn't.
Okay. Go down here. Mystery. House. Down here is blood. I'm seeing. Yeah, investigate the old blood. Who took the blood? Feeling. Come on. Really? Poop your pants. Come on. Oh, really? Yeah. Yep. It's definitely blood. Yeah, we knew that. Wait. Here we go. What's in there? Fire that way. What's this place here, though? And that house? Open the window. Move the curtain.
No, I don't talk to strangers.
No way.
Go away. Go away. I don't talk to strangers.
Come on.
You're right. Come
What's
around
this?
the house. Then I'll tell you. Not here at the window where everyone
At the
can
window,
see us.
baby. Bless you. Oh, lady.
I'm sure the people in the village have told you that I'm the window keeper. Because I
Nope.
sit at the window all day.
Nope. Window keeper.
I'm just Henriette Maud.
The window all day, and I'm the window keeper.
All kinds of things from there.
Mm-hmm.
Take my word for that.
Mm-hmm.
People always talk behind my back that
Well,
I
you
have
know,
so much
there's
time.
windows behind the curtains.
That's why I would sit at the window all day.
Yep.
But that is utter nonsense.
Utter nonsense.
If
Well,
there's
obviously,
one
you've got
thing
other
I
stuff,
don't
like,
give
you
a
know,
shit anymore,
apart
it's
from looking at the
time.
window.
It's not a nice feeling, I tell
Not
you.
a nice feeling,
You
baby.
know that you are dying now.
Yes.
Well, everyone dies.
Did-
That's
Did you see the murder? That's the
but not
question.
everyone knows that their days are numbered.
What day is the number? Well, that's obvious.
I was allowed to grow old. Whether that's a curse,
Everybody's allowed to grow old.
I don't know. And I don't need to know. That's in God's hands, the priest always says.
Mm-hmm.
He is a good man.
Mm-hmm.
My, the thing with his housekeeper, Miss Oberlechner. Everyone has a vice. I don't care. He has to discuss that with the Lord. They
Yeah,
come to an agreement.
it's up to you.
He's a good man.
Good man.
To Lenz, the victim, he was always friendly, although he often didn't make himself popular at all.
You lot.
Not everyone liked him. At the Schormeyer farm,
Let's go to the farm.
sometimes
Find
go
out what's
away.
going on there.
And the boy, Lenz, God rest his soul,
Yeah.
especially liked to act up in the Gschwendner Inn. He wasn't exactly averse to alcohol either, if I may say so.
Well,
Of course, I don't know what exactly happens there.
no me.
I don't go into the inn anymore. It's too loud for me.
Loud.
I don't like the way people look at me.
I don't like pubs neither.
Especially on Sundays.
Eh,
What was going on
really.
there again?
My Sunday.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Well,
I couldn't sleep because my back hurt so much. Then I had to go to the potty again.
Hmm.
Then I looked out of the window. There was still a light on in the inn. And that's when I saw Schorsch. He went down the forest path up ahead. He was alone.
Get drunk.
I think he was pretty drunk. I don't know where he was going at that time of night. I went back to bed. My feet got cold, you know. Yes, that's how it was. Exactly. I may be old, but I'm not stupid. But I really don't know what else was going on there. And now I'm tired too. I need to lie down. Give my best regards to the priest.
Mm-hmm.
The what? Ah, the robbers in the forest. Yes, I've heard that too. It's not nice, but I mean, where else am I going where they could find me? I've already noticed that they've put up some of the men at the bridges leading to the village. That's important too, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I think the robber's name is foreign somehow.
Foreign name.
What's that again?
Bill.
Ah, Paschini.
Paschini. Paschini.
Yes,
Paschini.
now I remember. They're
Yippee.
apparently from Mammendorf or something, and are known everywhere, because they take everything that isn't nailed down. Everything.
Even the
They've even
cows.
taken cows and children.
Children.
The poor children. Just
Take
imagine.
everything. That's not nailed down, boys.
In any case, they're probably not good people, the Paskinis. They make mushroom hunting no fun anymore. I'm sure you can imagine that.
Well,
Not that I go looking for anything in the forest, but Kathi and Peter, for example, they go to the forest to find mushrooms for their Rahmschwammerl. They're
creamy
good,
mushroom
I tell you.
dessert. Mmm. Yummy.
Absolutely have to try them.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That one. 7 dexterity. Strength. And to the forest, go to the farm. Hey. Milestone. To the forest, baby. Did you tell me it's in a cart? Ribbit. Lumberjack. Meet the lumberjack man. I have a few questions.
Forget it. You won't get anything from us. So that's how you wanna play it, huh? You certainly won't make any friends here with those cocky manners. At least keep your mouth shut and leave us alone. There's
Well, that was this. Yeah, pretzel. Oh, there, but I can't pick it up. Someone there. Bowls. It's a big drinker then. They're yeah, trail marker. Oh, people. Down there. ribbit. Let's eat that. Green. Carry on, baby. To the farm. Indeed, we don't want to spend time at the go. We're out here now. Look around. Gains. Yes, got the lantern yet. No, yes, it's got a lantern. Talk to this guy here. Hey, what you doing? Afternoon.
Servus. What do you want?
Was it? Ask your first questions.
What kind of questions are these, and why should I answer any of your questions?
One. Eastman. 7 out of 7. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 7. Yeah. Cool.
But you promise me you'll find the bastard who did this.
Easy.
Yeah, but hurry up. I don't have all day. On the evening it happened at Kati's pub. He meets his revolutionary friends there every Sunday. They always discuss God and the world. Their ideas are too crazy for me. Where would that get us? Leubel, our teacher, he was out in the big wide world to study in Munich. Since then, he's had all these wild ideas in his head. And his pal, Severin, he's always hanging around the school.
Always hanging around. He's a teacher. I mean, you know, come on. What else would the teacher do?
He was there too.
Even else, he'd hang around the school, wouldn't he? It's strange for a teacher not to hang around the school if he's a teacher. Unless he's like, you know, weird. There you go.
To stick together. I think Lenz mostly sat with them, but I'm not that interested.
Okay.
About the farm? What do you want to know? Many come, many go. Just like everywhere else. Of course, I like to keep the good ones. Finding decent stuff is really not easy. We also had a death at the farm. What happened with Tenzi is really tragic. She took her own life. We found her, Lenz and me. She was hanging back there in the shadow beam on a rope.
More
What
about
a
the
terrible
incident.
thing to happen.
Oh, it's a game, really?
I don't know what happened to her then. Schweighöfer picked her up, the doctor. Ask him if you want to know anything else.
Okay.
And here, Findeis, Hans Kirgel, a laborer. He also stopped coming recently. What's going on with Hans Kirgel, I don't know. I'm not close with my employees. And whoever doesn't want to come, I won't run after them. Is that all, or are you going to walk around here all day asking stupid questions and stopping people from working? It's alright. Go on then, but don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
Those filthy wrecks! If I catch them, I'll hang them from the highest tree. Some hunters are afraid of their own shadows, and mothers no longer want to let their children play in the fields.
Play in the
I
fields.
started to look around when I walk through my forest. That's the crime. A few weeks ago, we heard about them for the first time. About the Pascolinis. In Kati's pub, a journeyman told us that he barely escaped them. He was very pale when he told me. I immediately bought him another schnapps.
Just for a bit more and I'm
Stop shaking.
do some trucking in a minute.
But I didn't think too much of it. It could have been anywhere, and I don't know how sensitive the guy was. But then, all of a sudden, Resi was standing on my farm crying, and that's when I knew they were here.
They were here. Okay. Look at that. Don't. Um. Come on. Boom. Yes. Button. Hit. Look at Valentin. Look at Valentin. Okay. Dexterity, charisma. What do you do with them? Good. Eat another soul. This goes to the ball up here. Bit. Where the little pop is. You. See?
I don't see how that's any of your business. I live out here because no people pass by.
Hey.
Because I want my peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet.
That goes for you too. These people bring bad blood.
Bad blood.
Those are the Pascolini, says Hans-Georg.
Pascolines.
They're notorious. I'm sure you've heard of them too.
Mm-mm.
And now they are prowling around here, not stopping at anyone. Just the other day I was picking herbs and they were lying in wait for me. I could feel their hungry eyes. I know them already. So I ran and hid in the forest. Nature protects me. I am safe here.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you think I can help you with supply shortages here, from my hut in the forest? I'm not interested in the end. All you need is a little fabric and you need to boil it. I recommend adding black henbane to the decoction. It does wonders to relieve pain. Wait, I'll write it down quickly.
Okay. Thank you. We have that now, bandage. That. Oh yes. The dice game. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, we'll take all that. Locked. Down. An interesting game. With dice and mystery solving. To the farm. Home. Goes to nowhere. Down. Eight. I think over here. That comes to a woman's house. Okay. This way then. Look her again, see if she knows anything else. Nope. Good night, Pete. Hey. Look. Ah, come on. Oh, yes. Come on. Pants. Yes. Come on. Pimpy. Yes. Yes. Woohoo! Make a bandage. Not lantern, but we have empty lantern. Where are we now? Over there's in. Sleep. 8 hours. Good night time. What about you? Huh. You sleeping? Okay. I'll grab one just in case. Mm-hmm. Interesting game. What's up here? That. Ooh, looks like Rock Road. We haven't been out here. You're gonna fight me, is he? Ask you some questions. Run away. Strong. Run away. Here. We don't have a lantern, but we do have a lantern. Into the mirrors. The lock. Ooh. 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 Equal that. We ain't got a lantern, but we haven't got a lantern. What, you get that? Got everything up there. Read and noticed. To get the more hours. Flowers. To her again.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman? Sansi, yes. That was terrible.
Terrible.
Such a young woman, and then she's hanging from the beam in the shed. I think old Shawmeyer had a hard time with that. I think he liked her. She had been with him on the farm for a long time. She arrived here years ago with her little sister, Resi. She's actually a nice one too, but...
Yeah. Mean. Come on.
I don't know. Shawmeyer gave the girls a little old wooden hut back there in the forest. Resi has been living there for some time now. She knows a lot about plants and herbs.
Lucky
She makes
charms.
tea bags and tinctures and lucky charms and all sorts of things. She then sells them to earn a bit of money. Of course, that's not much.
I'm gonna get this. It's not enough either, baby.
Not that I know of. People probably keep that to themselves. Shawmeyer was very upset when the suicide happened. He obviously sent for Dr. Schweighöfer straight away, but he
I mean, that's just a look at it. He written that, you know.
they weren't even
You
allowed
lose.
to bury her in the cemetery
Who
because of
knows?
suicide. The church doesn't allow that, says the priest. Shawmeyer's rather religious, so that was a bit much for him, I think. I think he even found her himself. The poor girl, hanging herself on his farm. And then she can't even be buried. It's tragic, all of it.
Tragic.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman? Poor Lance. He wasn't a model child either, but he didn't deserve
And you have to read
that.
all the story.
Such a young man.
Yeah,
So
pretty
much
cool.
ahead of
Yeah,
him.
not bad.
Lying there in that puddle.
Pretty cool little
It's
game.
hard to believe. Lenz was the son of Shawmeyer. Actually, Glass.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
From the Shawmeyer farm.
The mystery solving nice game.
She no longer lives
Pretty
at the
cool.
farm.
Bad.
She married Alois and is now called Pfistner. An unpleasant person.
Just saw all the clues.
Didn't have it easy either.
Find who the murderer is.
The mother died recently. Tuberculosis.
Yeah. Available on Steam.
That was bad. Then the old Shawmeyer drank a lot. And there were also arguments on the farm from time to time.
Okay.
With children, I think. Shawmeyer got quite
When I was
angry.
19,
Since then it's been quiet.
we'll do this. And then we're going to do some trucking now.
Anyway, but in general,
Let's see what this woman's got. And then
although the father and the son didn't often agree on ideology, I don't know, I think the death of the mother brought the two of them together again. Poor man. That's a tough one. Wife and son within 1 year. And that thing with Sensi was only a short time ago. Oh dear, who's going to take over the farm now? That would have all been for Lenz. But Schwameyer is actually a good man. I saw how nicely he played with Ursel's stepson, Alois Jr. He seems to like him. And I haven't even been out. What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman? Well, Corbinian, a teacher like his father, but Azava is quite different as a person. His father is a loud person, and Corbinian has two little brothers. His father beats them all badly when they were little, but Corbinian got the worst of it, I think. Sometimes you don't wonder why people go a bit wild, right? I've often heard that Corbinian likes to gamble for money, and unfortunately not so successful either. It's well known that he also likes to drink.
Okay.
He also has a way with women.
Boop-a-dee-ba-ding.
But he obviously doesn't want to get married yet. Anyway, they sent him to the city to study. His father wanted Corbinian to become a teacher too, but I don't think old Leubel really likes this idea anymore. At any rate, that's where he met the people from this workers' movement and
I mean, you could skip this if you wanted to.
going around
Skip.
quoting this LaSalle or whatever his name is.
If you want to listen to the story and make sense of it,
In any case, it doesn't always
you
sound
need to
like
listen to this, maybe.
We also put up some posters with slogans by this LaSalle in the
I didn't
village.
see any slogans or
Most of them have
posters.
already been torn down by the militia, but you can certainly still find a few. It doesn't matter. I don't think he's a bad teacher. He brings in a breath of fresh air. Not everyone likes that, of course. The old men in particular are not so receptive to Leubel's ideas. Then there's trouble. He just won't let anyone tell him anything.
Hey, oh baby.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman? Yes, you don't know the people here at all. On the other hand, who does, Mr. Schmidt?
Who does? Well, I thought you would know that. Being in the village, right, you know. But you know everybody, that everybody aren't gossip with the pub landlord and gossip at the pub.
But unfortunately, only very few
There you go.
people argue. Mostly the two groups, if you want to put it that way. I think I need to explain that, do you? Well, first of all, I have to say that this is a proper inn. Not that you think anything wrong, Mr. Townsman. But like everywhere else, there are also people here in the village who are a bit more traditional. They want everything to stay the way it is.
Yep.
And of course, there are also those who don't want that.
Yep.
They want something to change. Often it's mainly the young people. That Sunday, the boys sat together again. Severin, Hans-Gürgel. Dr. Schweighöfer was also there. Poor Lenz, and above all, Corbinian, young Leubel. Teacher like his father.
We cut around, I do think. Because it's a bit long for YouTube, but when we put on YouTube.
They like to discuss their crazy ideas about
Crazy
politics,
people.
society, and whatnot. I don't get involved. Other people sometimes say something to them. Mostly the old people.
Resolving a venture.
So Father Bayerle, of
This bit I'm not too keen on, but it's what it is.
Schorsch was also there this time.
Dice game. Don't roll the right dice, don't get the right answers, but get lucky and get the right score all the time. Putting the right points in the right thing, you'd have to figure that out.
Anyways, they were shouting quite a bit that Sunday. They were acting up a lot, if you know what I mean. I didn't really notice everything that was going on. There was a lot going on in here.
Yeah.
Anyways, at some point, Father Bayerle says to Schweighöfer,
The doctor
said he was destroying
is destroying the village community.
got quite angry and told the priest to shut
The priest. I'm going to speak to the priest as well. We'll do that another day. We trade with her and then call it for a bit and then come back and do some driving.
Kick him out of the inn, as if it was for him to decide. And then Lenz interfered as well. Maybe that was his mistake. He threatened Schorsch that he would show him the way out if he didn't shut up right away.
Yeah.
And then Schorsch said before I could do anything, it was actually quiet again. A typical case of male hubris, I would say. Then they went home, the old ones. So Schormeyer, Alois, and the priest.
Oh, Lenny sent something.
God rest his soul, or
It's been about 9 o'clock.
Maybe it was around 9. The mayor had already gone home. I think the way they behaved was too much, even for him. But again, he didn't pay. Put it on the tab. Always puts it on the tab, the fine mayor. The boys stayed a little longer, even short. What can I do for you? You don't have to look far for him. He's sitting over there drinking a beer. What can...
We got the trade. Got pretzels. We could buy that for 43. Eggs. We can't use it. 26. Minus 17. Look at the cans. What? 2 p.m. now. Sandpaper. Leather. Also puppies. 130. And what's the deal? Pretty good game. Japan, check it out on Steam. Leave it there. Best Steve out for now. We'll come back in a bit and do some truck riding. Bye bye for now, Steve. We'll be back in a bit.